A Maker Faire is a giant show and tell that lets inventors, mad scientists, and do-it-yourselfers show off their skills. They're held in cities all over the world, and Somerville had its own recently. Dan Reiner was there.
Union Square was the site of the Somerville Mini Maker Faire on October 5th. A quick look around gave a pretty good idea of just how innovative these local inventors and entrepreneurs can be.
That's a really amazing bike.
Some unusual wheeled vehicles showed up. Some were human-powered, some weren't.
Hers is all electric.
The horn beeped.
It did.
Being on that bike is really comfy because you can lie down on it and it's just like feels so relaxing. Yeah, I'd really like to ride one of those as a bike.
Kids were everywhere. Some built things of their own. Need a smoothie during a power failure? There were inventors with some amazing creations.
So this is basically a Segway that I made. I started my sophomore year. My first prototype took me 2 months to build. So basically what makes it balance is a accelerometer. So when I started it up, my first code was 338. So that basically tells it that when it's level. And that chip is right here. So basically what keeps it balanced is it's going to look for 338. So if it goes greater than 10 from 338, it's going to bring it back to 338. If it goes less than 10 from 338, then it's going to bring it back. So it's basically a constant fight keeping it up. So your gyro and your accelerometers are talking to your Arduino, and your Arduino talks to your motor controller. Your motor controller is powered by your 2 batteries and your actual motors, and that basically just keeps going and going and going.
I basically would peel the duct tape off of my school notebooks and then play with it.
Got it.
And that's what happened when I kept playing with it. I found that I was able to roll it into these little rolls that stick to each other. And then I could basically make anything I wanted out of them.
I want to ask you a question.
All of the parts on it move. The engines will rotate. Okay, this is awesome. Yeah, and you can actually see inside if you look really close. It's all to scale. It's 1 to 150 is the scale.
3D printing got a lot of attention. These machines build real objects, one layer of plastic at a time. The event was sponsored by Artisans Asylum in Somerville. They provide tools, training, and workspaces for inventors and craft workers. In Union Square, I'm Dan Reiner for Somerville Neighborhood News.
Somerville people are so clever.
I'm going to go get some duct tape right after the show.